Okay, golfers, time for a quick tip. Today's tip is a grip tip or hand placement tip, specifically regarding the interlock grip when you hook the index finger of your top hand into the pinky of your bottom hand. I see a problem with that sometimes, and here's what it is. You're supposed to hold the golf club in the fingers of both hands. That puts them in a nice neutral position. But when people try to interlock sometimes, specifically if you try to interlock your hands like they're Lego blocks, this bottom hand is now underneath the golf club. You can see my fingernails. And when I swing, I'll get rotation and face roll, and that's not great for consistency. If you want to interlock your hands, I think that's great. But here's how I want you to do it. Let's put both hands on the club in the fingers and then do the interlock. And if I do that, you'll see that little gap where my ring is there. Do you see that? If you want to interlock, that's fine, but you've got to mind the gap to play better golf. Okay, golfers, time for a quick tip, and today we're going to talk about winding up and how to load properly. If you watch professionals play, the LPGA, PGA Tour, you're going to see a lot of players turning back and that head doesn't lift. Some of them even get a little squishy in their backswing if they really load or wind up so they can move into their downswings. On the lesson tee, we see the opposite. We see a lot of lifting and coming out of posture. I think it's the arm swing with a newer player, maybe thinking they have to make a bigger swing than they do. And so instead of winding up the body lifts out of position. Here's a great thought for you to work on your coil next time you're practicing. Think about your belly button and try to put your belly button into your back pocket. That idea of it working down into your hip will keep you more flexed. We don't want to think about the belly moving up. We want to think about it moving down into the leg. Think about that next time you're practicing and you'll build a better coil. Okay, golfers, time for a quick tip. Today I've placed myself well above the hole. I've got this steep downhill shot. If you look, you'll see I cannot chip to that hole. My golf ball is going to roll right off the green. So I've got to elevate the ball. Even a pitch shot will probably roll off the green. So what do? Here we go, we have to elevate it even more. So, we open the club face up a little bit. That way we'll add loft. But if I just swing straight back and through, I'll hit the ball to the right. So then I open my chest up a little bit. So the face is open, the chest is open. The last thing I do as a little bonus, I weaken my top hand grip. I really turn it under. Then when I swing, the club face won't want to close. Here's the shot. Open the club face, open my chest and my hips, weaken my grip, and then just swing along my body line. I hit this beautiful little soft landing shot. Works every time. All right, golfers, time for a quick tip. And this one's brilliant. I really like it because it works on a lot of things. Many golfers, when they swing, they don't turn their bodies enough. They really control the golf swing with their arms and hands, and that's a dangerous thing to do. Other golfers, you know, their body's moving properly, but the timing between the body and the arm's a little bit out. So this works on both synchronizing arms and body position. It's a drill that a lot of great players do a lot, so that should tell you it's a good one. Here we go. We're going to look at the triangle of the two arms in the chest. We're going to rotate a great looking takeaway, turning the chest. And then we're going to hit a ball and work to the other side. Little half swings to build up timing and to build up body turn. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. Nice triangle. We're going to rotate into a perfect takeaway, turn into a perfect finish, and really work on turn and body and arm synchronicity. Okay, golfers, a quick tip here with my little friends, the Seahorses. I've got a water wing on my arm, which teaches me about swinging the golf club at the bottom of the arc, how important it is to be quiet. A lot of people think that you should use your hands and wrists to hit the ball and release the club. That's simply not true. So let's learn from our Seahorses. Here we go. During my takeaway or swing away, I want my forearms to stay connected like that. If I use my wrists and hands, my lead arm pulls away from the Seahorses, which is not good. As I swing into the golf ball, likewise, I want to keep those forearms connected as I rotate through. If I practice hitting little half shots with my forearms connected, I work on synchronizing body and arms and hit better golf shots.